losers, cool beans, and other lovable weirdos. And welcome to another little horror game. But this time, seeing as it's only getting closer to Halloween, October is Octobering. And today I thought we'd check out The Silence Under Your Bed, which is a collection of interactive horror stories. Two teens tell tall tales, says the description. So, I'm a sucker for a scary story. Presumably you're a sucker for a scary story. So shall we see what tales of terror await us? Just a sec. The stories in The Silence Under Your Bed cover a wide range of themes handled in different tones. Serious, lighthearted, repulsive. Clicking the skull emoji will provide an optional content warning, and stories can be skipped. Very nice and considerate of them, yes. Sounds good. Oh, the silence. Some night, somewhere. Aiden, this is where I draw the line. Those slimy things ruin meals. Fungus, that's the word. I refuse to eat actual fungus. And no mushrooms, got it. Wait, what do we have now? Just order the pizza, please. Yeah, no. What? I don't care about mushrooms. Just give me pizza. And shit, what do you mean shit? Pizza Paradise does do online orders. I have to call. Oh no. Oh no. Shh, they picked up. Ha, yes, I would like one pizza. What kind? Oh, any kind, yes. Yes, any pizza. Thank you. You too. It'll be here in an hour. Pumped to eat any pizza. Oh man, I would eat any pizza. Same, pal. What now? You know, it's spooky out. Wanna tell scary stories? Oh, you know it. You? Obviously. What'll it be? Cold hands. Being touched while asleep. Oh! Alright, let's start with some cold hands. It's, content warning is about being touched while you're asleep, so my, personal space just started screaming. Maybe that little ghost hand, maybe it's going to star in this. Cold Hands by Cassandra Carr. Tell me if you haven't heard this one. There's a long road somewhere, a little motel. Nice place, clean carpets, cheerful wallpaper, a pool that isn't miles of sickly green algae, and a clerk who smiles. They're nice here. Small-town compassion in that way that makes folks sneer, makes them cite incest and ill intent because there's no way, no chance, that it might be sincere. I'm not important, the text is. I don't know why I use the candle like a microphone, but apparently it works. Magic. Anyway, there was this kid once, and he came to stay in this motel. Not alone, of course. His mother, with the frizzy red curls, all natural Scottish autumnal fire. His father, pot-bellied and speeding down a midlife crisis so quick you can hear his hairline fray. His sister, their tub of plastic dinosaurs. They all came along, too. Well, I'm glad the dinosaurs were included. It was a family vacation, I was told. One of the road trips to Disney, with Mom packing sandwiches and everyone singing ABBA on the way there. Not that the destination matters. What matters is the kid stayed in this motel, that he had a room with his sister, that he had all his toys, the dinosaurs in diorama, streetlights blinking wetly through the blinds, a patter of rain outside. It was a night, I was told. No one to tell this kid to go to sleep, or tell him he had school the next day. He could play all night if he wanted. So he did. I want you to picture this. I want you to picture a curl of jazz coming out from outside, a nice little room softly tiger-striped in gold, and a kid sitting cross-legged on the carpet with his dinosaurs rehearsing Macbeth. Cars flit past along the highway outside, trucks too, slumping shadows through the blinds, their silhouettes like the end times. The kid doesn't pay attention, of course. He's into his dinosaurs. He doesn't notice the trucks. He doesn't pay attention to the horns, to the zoetrope of light, dark, corn syrup, light. He doesn't notice anything at all, not even the white hand that unrolls from under his bed. A little kid's hand with no kid attached. Nothing but an arm that goes on and on like a white highway. It reaches around the bend of his knee, and as the kid reaches to pick up his favorite dinosaur, a stegosaurus with a stomach soaked in stars, it takes his hand, fingers fitting between fingers, one set so much warmer than the other. The kid looks down. He squeezes the hand twinned with his. They stay like this for a while. I want to believe that they had a conversation, talked about life, what's popular on TV these days. Nice things like that. It only seems right. Whatever the other thing was, it was probably lonely. Had to be lonely if it reached out a hand like that. If it went through all that trouble to lace its fingers with the kid's and sit there until the sun slopped, syrup gold, onto the room again. The kid went away the next day. He had to. At that age, you don't get a say as to whether you want to spend a few more nights in a motel. Especially not a motel that your sister and your parents were certain was haunted by things worse than ghosts. None of them discussed, of course, why they'd not slept that night, had only laid there with their eyes on the ceiling, trying the whole while not to think about cold fingers tugging on their duvets, reaching for their hands, desperate. The family checked out at noon under a sky blistered white by the sun. I can't help but notice that the hands are getting closer to the text, and that makes me uncomfortable. The family checked out at noon under a sky blistered white by the sun, their bellies heavy with pancakes and bacon, low-fat yogurt, and cheap breakfast sausages. They got into their car and drove away, trying to forget the forest of white hands reaching up from the dark. All of them except for the kid, of course. He held onto his new friend's hand the whole way home. Oh, those hands only wanted friends. They have bacteria, like probably the worst bacteria. Hey, since we're telling stories, should we turn down the music? What? No. It's cool. Is it? Just listen harder. Maybe I want to listen to the stories harder. Just listen harder. Alright. What's next? I'm ready. Bonesworth. Supernatural stalking? I said we go for the supernatural theme of stories this video. And we can redo for the other ones, and we'll get the whole experience. Eventually. Bonesworth. Bonesworth by Cassandra. Cassandra, are you my favorite supernatural storied being? Oh. Tap to unlock. 2018. Organizing conferences people enjoy. Locations for conferences. Locations in Knuckle Ridge for conferences. Best food, Knuckle Ridge. Best ramen, catering services. I think we might be going to Knuckle Ridge. Secure Wi-Fi passwords. Secure Wi-Fi password finder. Knuckle Ridge Wi-Fi free. How to get free Wi-Fi. Dating in Knuckle Ridge. Friendship in Knuckle Ridge. How to trigger fire alarm. Knuckle Ridge nightlife. Restaurants open late. Top 10 late night restaurants. Knuckle Ridge. Symptoms of food poisoning. Food poisoning, how fast? Oh no. This is like a few episodes didn't go well, did it? Oh dear. Auditory hallucinations. Shapes and static. Pareidolia. Oh. Pareidolia is the whole, like, humans like to see patterns in, you know, we see a bunch of shapes, we go, oh look, a face. We make the patterns. We want to see patterns and images and things. Sleep techniques. Getting sleep after food poisoning. How to minimize nausea. This poor person is not having a good time. How to make friends as adults. How to do small talk. Bonesworth. How to stay alert. Well, now things are getting interesting. Tell me more about Bonesworth. How to tell if a woman is interested. How to flirt. Bonesworth. How to make the first move. It's just some poor bean trying to figure out life, which is a big mood. And then Bonesworth. What is Bonesworth? Easy exercises to get fit. How to gain self-confidence. Traits of attractive people. How to keep shapes away. Bonesworth keep away. Is Bonesworth a shape? Is Bonesworth appearing in your coffee? Or on your toast, perhaps? Can someone hack your phone? Local pranks. What is Bonesworth? Keep away. What is Bonesworth? Keep away. All their late night Googling. Famous serial killers. Murders in Knuckle Ridge. Karmic payback. What is Bonesworth? Bonesworth keep away. How do you play? Can you die from too little sleep? Sleep deprivation. When does sleep deprivation become serious? Bonesworth keep away 3 players. Techniques on being assertive. Deleting search history. Oh, why are you deleting your search history? Natural sedatives. OTC tranquilizers. Good places for meetings in Knuckle Ridge. History of Bonesworth in Knuckle Ridge. History of Bonesworth in Knuckle Ridge. Bonesworth keep away, come quietly. Keep away. Keep away, keep away, keep away, keep away. How to summon Bonesworth. How to recognize Bonesworth. How to play. How to keep away. This has been a very eventful 2 days for this person. Ooh. So does Bonesworth use social media? Doesn't actually use a phone. Phone, never mind. Bonesworth, Bonesworth, Bonesworth. No more Frankenstein stories. I'm done with found objects. Necromancer blues or Mia Ball? Murder, misogyny, and missing people. This is audio driven but has lyric subtitles. Necromancer blues? By Cassandra Caw. Performed by Priscilla Snow. Interesting. Necromancer blues. Don't go out into the woods. There are girls in those woods, strung up in the trees. buried in the roots, dead on the roads, dead by the freeway, with their thumbs still pointing home. Girls who deserve better, girls who could have had it better, except fate is a fucking cheat. Don't go out in the woods, baby. You know what you'll find. They say there is a god in the woods. They say that she is a young girl, with a smile like a cut, with eyes like the light of home at the end of the road. They say she is older than she looks, older than she should be, and baby, you don't want to see her.
What did they give ya for the skin they took, for the bones they broke?
The girls in the woods don't sleep easy. They dream of what could have been, proms and walking down the aisle, white lace and not white snow, roads that go somewhere, roads that go home, and sometimes the god listens. Don't go into the woods, baby.
Take their bones, they don't deserve it. Take their skin, they don't need it. Stitch a life from what they've done and go and find the sun.
God of these girls has come to take them home.
Don't go into the woods, baby. They know what you've done. Don't go into the woods, baby. They know what you've done. You roll that corpse over, you move that body, sister. Come alive, come alive, come alive. You roll that corpse over, you move that body, sister. Come alive, come alive, come
That was nice. I just expected more of a story format than a song format. I know it's sad about audio, but just thought more of a mix rather than a... I don't know, expected a different ratio. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head now. Don't go into the woods. Didn't we order a pizza? Yeah, I did, I think. That was 2 hours ago. Whatever, more stories. Always more stories. Saint of Pantries, Rock Slide's Deathbed Confession. Alright, what's the Saint of Pantries? A supernatural stalking. Saint of Pantries, it is. I like a supernatural stocking. Saint of Pantries by Cassandra. Saint of Pantries. Tell me a ghost story before 2 a.m. Pacific time, and I'll tell you something you didn't know about a ghost in your life. Ooh. There was this house in our neighborhood that always seemed to be abandoned, except for a car, bright red Volkswagen, shiny as hell. Looked like someone took the time to polish it every morning. Had to walk past it every day on my way home from work. And I swear, it always felt like something was watching me. Not the car was okay, but something pressed up against the glass on the inside, big and bent from having to fold itself into that small space, like a 6-foot clown in a 2-foot box. It would follow me, moving from window to window, face just smushed into the glass. It would follow me, moving from window to window, face just smooshed into the glass. I never turned around to see if I was right. It is not personal. She does this to everyone who crosses that wedge of land. She knows that reality is frayed there, porous. In a few years, it will not matter what she does. They will lose their shyness, but for now, they dread her attention, her broken glass eyes, her smile, her fingers in their hundreds. Fucking hell, I think I saw that car too. It was a few years ago, but there was a bright red Volkswagen in my neighborhood. Same thing, polished as heck. Standing outside abandoned house. I looked though, still couldn't see anything. She is shy. You would be too if you were grown in a box. The opus of some sonic glass blower exhaling a body into the dark. She has never seen her face, and she has no changing that. She has seen enough in half-reflections offered by rain and passing cars. Okay, but what is this bullshit? The red car was in my neighborhood too, but here's the thing, my red car didn't stay still. What the fuck is up with that? They follow, sometimes. Cartilage and grinning skulls and throats so long they'll drink you forever. They follow, sometimes, through the alleys and down the road that takes you home, waiting to be let in. So she comes along to make sure you're okay. Shit, this is wild. So she's like a guardian spirit or something? I thought you were talking about ghosts. What's she doing? Is she the patron saint of people walking home or something? No, she is not. But she is a saint of pantries, of keeping your larders full. She is a saint of protecting what is yours by rite and ritual, of waiting, mouth slick and eager. Wait, what do you mean saint of pantries? Why, nothing, my dear little cereal box. And that's why you never drive cars. I don't think that was the moral of the story, Aiden, but good try. Parents told you stories, right? Really bad ones. Right, the ones with lessons. Who would lose the remote or whatever. Let's do one of those. I never want to hear that one again. Hey, Aiden. I gotta get this off my chest. You know that word you love? Oh, yeah, password, yeah. What about it? Password. What about it? You always say it like cavult, but it's just cult with weird letters. You've pronounced it wrong for years. I looked it up. I'm so sorry. And in that moment, except minus years and add more like twice in my life, I was Aiden. Why say that word 10 times an hour? The longer I kept it from you, the worse it felt. It's a lie that festered for years. Was that the doorbell? Pizza? Hello? Where's the pizza? Why is the door just open? I have no idea. Time to leave, I think. It would be the smart thing to leave, but I want my pizza. Krampus, that you? Did anyone order pizza? Words by Kevin Snow and Cassandra Paw. Art by Trevor Henderson. Sound by Priscilla Snow. Thanks for playing. Did you have a favorite story from this video? And what would you like to see next from these stories? Would you like the body horror stories? Would you like the disgusting sound stories? Do you want me to suffer? Seriously, I'm just be here like, oh, a little bit of death, a little bit of tragic events, fine. Disgusting eating noises? Ugh. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out my channel. I have a variety of horror content. Feel free to watch, like, subscribe, or go about your spooktacular day. I hope you're having a wonderful October and a better day than Aiden and Lynn are after getting their pizza. Who knows, maybe they're sat telling stories with our Krampusy looking fellow and I'm just being judgmental. Who knows?